Shalom, Kol, Hello Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the brothers laboring throughout the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. It's to our Pariyah from the Providence, Rhode Island camp. And this lesson is inspired by a conversation that I had with some neighbors as I was going for a walk. The two elderly Edomites. And they started asking me a few things, and one of the questions that they asked was what I did for work, and I gave them my answer. And what I got from the conversation was that the pride of America, of Americans, because this conversation pretty much summed up the state of America. Okay, these Americans are high in pride. Their pride goes through the roof, and you'll give an answer to an Edomite or another heathen. It's just some shit. Sometimes even some Israelites. And you let them know what you do for work, and if it's not a lawyer or a doctor, school teacher, or owner of a company, then in their eyes you're not doing anything with your life. If you're not trying to be somebody in this world, then you're not doing anything with your life. And that's the standard of America. And it's proud, and it stems all the way back to the leaders, to the rulers of this place. Matter of fact, we can open up with that. Sirach, or Ecclesiastes chapter 10 in verse 2 says, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. In what manner of man the rule of the city is, such are they that dwell therein." And the pride of the ruler, you could see it being reflected on the people. And thing is, man, for the most part, the children of Israel, we're not meant to be, doing good on this side. For the most part, the majority of the nation, we are supposed to be down bad. We're supposed to be at a very low estate. We won't be working no high value jobs. We've been made the tail, as it says in a part of the curses. Grab it real quick. Deuteronomy 28, verse 43 says, "The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low." And that stranger is talking about the heathen, starting with, Esau, Edom. Esau, he's been put on high. Okay, he's been put on high. The man that's the basis of men, the lowest of them all, been made high. Okay, in the richest nation, the richest people were brought very low. Let's grab another precept. So let me go. Let's go ahead to Ecclesiastes 10 verse 5. All right, this is Solomon speaking. In other words, it's Yahweh Shai. It says, "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place." Right. And folly, really, these heathen, okay, starting with Esau, man. Esau's the main one, okay? He's set on high, and the rich, the being the Israelites, starting with the elect, sit in a low place, all right? We're rich in spirit, man. We're the Lord's chosen people, okay? We've received the law. We've received the promise. Our fathers received the promise, okay? These are the things. That's what makes us rich. Okay. Verse 7, "I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth." That's right, because going back to Jacob and Esau, it was read that the elder shall serve the younger, and Esau was born first. You see? So yeah, you're going to have these servants upon horses, and that horse, it symbolizes a seat of rulership, okay, seat of power, and that's the seat of the Caucasians right now, the Europeans, the red men, the cave dwellers, you know, and the princes, which are the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, you know, we're walking as servants upon the earth, you know, doing, you know, look at Issachar, look at Zebulun, look at Judah. We for the most part, you know, the nation aren't working these high value jobs, you know, and those that are, you know, they're doing everything they possibly can. They're killing themselves just so they could get in these particular positions. Now, I mean, not saying that, you know, certain brothers in the faith, you know, they got their blessing. The Lord gave them according to their lot. Okay, and really, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, just generally speaking, the majority of the nation of Israel, you know, we ain't shit on this side. You know what I'm saying? We ain't shit on this side. But at the end of the day, okay, just going back to the pride of America, you know, it's just that pride is doing nothing but leading America into destruction, and you can see it before your very eyes. All right. Now let's get a quick precept concerning the pride of America. This is Daniel chapter 7 verse 8. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the root. Right? That little horn is dealing with America. Okay, and the first horn, the 3 of the first horns, all right, it's talking about the French, the Spanish, the British, all right, going into the whole colonization period, right, when you have America that came out of the British, the 13 colonies, all right. Continuing on, it says, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of man, and mouth speaking great things. Yeah, that pseudoscience that America pushes, man, it got their pride to the roof. Okay, and a mouth speaking great things. Well, these Americans over here on this side, they think they're better than the Europeans. The American Edomites think they're better than European Edomites, which really they at the same level. They're at the bottom of the bottom. They're the basest of men. Okay, and these things that these Americans put up to the forefront and glorify, it's all folly, it's all vanity. Okay, it's all things that don't even pertain to salvation. It pertains to your death. Okay, so just the fact that, you know, they feel away, or they have this thought that, you know, you ain't doing anything with your life or shit like that, whatever the case is. Well, guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai chose those that seem like they ain't doing anything for their life, when at the end of the day, the elect of the nation of Israel, they are doing something for their life. They're working out their salvation so that they don't taste the second death. You know, real quick, let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 25. Because the foolishness of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is stronger than men. And it reads, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. You see? But who has he called? It says, but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And the base things of the world, and things which are despised, has the Most High chosen. Yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. You know? So here it is. You got the hopeful elect on the highways and byways, you know, tearing stronghold down, you know, getting people to realize that they don't know as much as they thought they did. You know, you can ask a scholar, you know, what's your skin color? They'll tell you white or I'm black, you know. They'll tell you these things, these social constructs, okay, without realizing they've been sold a lie their entire life, you know. But that's why it's not about being something in this world. It's not about getting this fancy job. It's not about all of that shit, man. Okay? It's about serving Yahweh Shema Shai in meekness, man. That's why in Matthew the 5th chapter it says what it says. We're gonna close it out on that. Okay? It ain't talking about the proud. It ain't talking about the lofty. You know, the scriptures talk about the lofty, the proud. They're gonna die. That's what it says. You know, Matthew 5:5. In fact, 5:3 says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Okay, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. You know, and at the end of the day, man, that's why it says what it says here. You know, it doesn't say blessed are the proud, blessed are the lofty, blessed are those that receive their reward. You know what? How about this? How about this? Salakio, Lord, when I spell this word, I spelled it right. How about this? Spirit's on me now. It was that constant. Yeah. The Wadi Al Shemel Shai says Luke 6:24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets, man. So at the end of the day, there's nothing but great sorrow coming to y'all that want to walk in great pride, man. Okay? Everything that you own, everything you worked hard for is going to come to an utter abrupt end. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rokah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.